Hey everyone, and welcome back to the final video for my declutter series, which is going to be my makeup declutter. As you can see, we're starting off with brushes and base products, foundations and stuff. So without a super long intro, let's just get right into it. So these two brushes I know that I want to get rid of because they're shedding. They've been shedding for quite a while now, so I do need to get rid of them. This one is the XO Beauty round top face brush, but it's in the old style before Shannon kind of upgraded the quality. And then this one here is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. This brush here I'm on the fence about because it seems to kind of suck up a lot of my foundation and I end up using twice as much foundation as I normally would. It's the Chi Chi Professional Flat Angled Buffing Brush. I think I will get rid of this because it's not the softest to use on my face either. And then moving on to the base products, firstly I have only three foundations. I have the Leo LE Triple Dissolution BB Cream, the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, and the Too Faced Born This Way. I am going to keep all three of those. And then for concealers, I just have these two here. So I have the Maybelline Fit Me and the Collection Lasting Perfection. I'm going to get rid of the Collection Lasting Perfection because it's really, really thick and it always creases under my eyes, even when I set it immediately. And then in terms of powders, I have this e.l.f. one, these three are all drugstore ones, and then this Hourglass one I'm on the fence about again because these two shades are almost always too dark for me, but then they're not dark enough to use as bronzers. So I'm not sure. I might keep it just because I know I can use this middle one, so I'll probably use that up and then pass these two along to a friend. So in this drawer here I have blush, highlight, bronzer and contour. And also one little brush, which this is a good brush, I'm going to keep this. Anyway, starting back here with the highlighters, I have Mary Lou, Lightscapade by MAC, and then I have this one from Chi Chi. This is the Rose Wall of Shimmer, and it's very, very pink. I can basically only use the top kind of two colours. And with me, because I don't have pink undertones, it's not the best highlighter, so I am going to pass this one along. Then I have way, way, way too many blushes, so I am going to try and get rid of a few, even though I'm pretty sure I love most of these. I'm going to pass on these two cream blushes. This one's from Natio in the shade Luscious, and this one's from NYX in the shade Tea Rose, just because I don't tend to use cream blush. I'm going to keep the one that's in my project to finish by the end of the year, but I'm going to get rid of these two. And then I have these three blushes from Natio. There's a peach, a natural, and a pink. I think I'm going to pass along the pink one just because I have so many other pink blushes that I don't need another one. And then I've got this Bourjois one, which again I just need to use it more because I can't even remember if I like this or not. And then there's just these four blushes down here. Benefit Havana I love. Rimmel, this is a peachy one. I only have this one and the Nature one that are peachy colours, so I feel like that's not too many. And then this Clinique one is pink, but it's got like a bit of shimmer in it, and I don't have many blushes with shimmer, so I'll keep that one. And then I have the Chi Chi one, which is very pigmented. I do love it though. I'm going to keep this for now. And then in terms of bronzers and contour, I really don't have that many products. I have the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I have a few Too Faced like sample sizes. I've got the Chocolate Soleil, Milk Chocolate, and Sun Bunny. I have the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. And then I have this Revlon Bronze Glow Highlighting Palette, which I am going to get rid of even though it's a good product. It's just so shimmery and it's very pink toned, so it looks a bit funny as a bronzer. Moving on to the eye drawer. This one is probably the fullest drawer that I have. So, starting in this little section here, this Clinique mascara has actually dried out, so I'm going to put that aside for an empties video. This Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow primer is an okay drugstore option, but I have these two here that are really, really good, and this one just doesn't match up to them, so I'm going to pass this one along. I'm going to pass these two eyeliners along. This one's the Rimmel Exaggerate in the shade Rich Brown, and then this one is Essence in the shade Hot Scorch. I do like both of them, they're really, really nice colours, but I just don't really wear eyeliner. And when I do, I just reach for a powder product from the palette that I'm using that day. So these two can both go. And then I feel like I need to get rid of some of my single eyeshadows because again, I tend to reach for a palette over single eyeshadow. So I'm going to get rid of this Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the shade Barely Branded. The only time that I would use this is as a base for other eyeshadows, and it doesn't completely stop the creasing on me. I'm also going to get rid of this Topshop Galaxy eyeshadow. It's a really nice deep bronzy colour, but I have this shade in a bunch of other palettes. Same thing with this Essence eyeshadow. Last time I did a makeup declutter, I kept this as a potential dupe for one of the Urban Decay shadows, but honestly, this shade comes up in just about any eyeshadow palette, so I don't need to keep a single. The Shaaanxo palette, obviously I'm going to keep because I'm trying to use that up this year. And then my Lorac and my two Naked palettes I'm keeping, definitely keeping my YSL. I'm not sure about my Chi Chi palettes though. This one I want to keep because this shade here is my absolute favourite. The colour is just so beautiful. It's like a really light muted gold colour. And then this palette I really want to keep because it's got some really, really nice colours down here. I do really want to keep this palette even though they're not the most unique colours. Like you'd find these in the Modern Renaissance palette, but I don't have that palette and this is the only place that I have some of these more bright colours, so I am going to keep both of these. And then we have my last drawer and also the rest of my lipsticks. So in this drawer I have all my nail polishes, which I'm going to keep all of those. I'm not decluttering them currently. My makeup pads and my backup of my brush cleaner, and then just some lip products that didn't fit in here. So I know I'm going to be keeping everything from the front row here because those are all of my kind of high-end lipsticks, and then I'm going to keep all of my MAC lipsticks as well because I like to do a yearly swatch video for you so you can see kind of what all the shades look like on my skin tone. But as for everything else, I'm just going to pull it out and see if I have any really similar colours. So this brown shade, this is the only brown lipstick that I own, so I'm definitely keeping that one. This is the only one of this shade that I have as well, so that one's fine. Alright, so down here I found two red lipsticks that look pretty similar. This one's Ruby Woo and this one's a Natio lipstick. However, Ruby Woo is really, really drying and this is more of a creamy lipstick, so I feel like it's okay to keep both. And then down here I have four nude lipsticks that all kind of look pretty similar. So I have a Collection one, Clarins, Estee Lauder and Chi Chi. The Clarins one I'm definitely keeping because that is my favourite formula, so that is definitely staying, but the others look pretty similar to it. So I think I might actually get rid of this Chi Chi one because it kind of crumbles a little bit. The Collection one is a really nice formula, so I'll keep that one. But then this Estee Lauder one, it looks really nice, but it smells a little bit weird, so I think I'm going to pass this one along. And then out of this container, I think I am just going to get rid of my Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks just because I don't wear liquid lipsticks. They're too drying, so those can both go as well. And then I'm also going to get rid of this Natio lip liner. It's just the nude one because if I have a nude lipstick that looks weird without a liner, then I just won't keep the lipstick in the first place. So this can go as well. So these are all of the things that I'm getting rid of today. There are 21 items here in total. I'm pretty happy with that. I actually didn't realize I had this much excess makeup, considering that my last makeup declutter was only in January. It's a bit surprising how much I've still kept that I don't use. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you own a pink lipstick. Subscribe if you have mascara. Leave me a comment if you use brushes to apply your makeup, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!